Tower, Astro 11 is 6 north. I'd like to be inbound landing Astro base with the uniform.
Astro 11, go speed tower, quarter mile north.
Quarter mile north, Astro 11.
November 946, left to right.
I'm going left towards El Cajon, 946.
November 946, turn left on Alpha, contact ground.
Left on Alpha, ground, 946.
Astro 11, proceed direct into Astro. We'll be at your own risk, wind 2007.
Astro 11, direct. Just in case, locate the puke bag about behind your left elbow. If you start feeling sick, just get it out and get it ready. You didn't last time, so I think you're going to be fine, but just in case.
Yak-52 kilo flight, cruise to change cruise, see you.
Stay a little bit. 1955, please. Last speed tower, Dakota 30. Hour and 50 all green. 2 hours all green. Pretty smooth, come on in. I'm going to stay out and let her fly a little bit. Absolutely, no problem. Alright, whenever you're ready, you can take the controls.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just grab the controls and just try to hold this position right here. There you go, you've got the controls.
Got it.
So you can just throttle up a little bit, so push the throttle forward just a little bit. Maybe an inch or so. The big one, push this one forward. There you go. Yep. And pull back. Got some nice lenticular clouds out to the east. Yeah, see that. Yeah, just kind of explore what the stick does. So push the stick forward. There you go. And then just try to get him right on the horizon, right there. Yep, very good. Little forward stick. Nope, forward stick. There you go. Good. And you can pull back on the throttle a little bit. Back on the throttle, more. Let me fix that for you.
I didn't know that much.
Yeah, this throttle you got to move around quite a bit. You still have the controls. I'll just help you a little bit. Little throttle up. I'm going to see the movement a lot before you will, so bank away from them. Right stick, right. There you go. Good. Yep. Yep, very good. And a little throttle back. A little more. Good, right there. And pull back on the stick and right stick. There you go.
I don't like it.
Okay, I've got the controls.
I don't like it.
You don't even know how to fly an airplane yet, so to fly formation is going to be very challenging. So we'll get you some some time flying before we do that. You were doing good. It's like hovering. You think you're doing a lot worse than you are when you're first learning. Remember, hovering, you probably thought you were awful and you were probably doing just fine in the very beginning. Traffic right, 1 o'clock level, no factor.
Yep, I got it.
Alright, 2 Alpha's fine. Better come up to abreast.
Of course, now it gets a little bumpy.
Do with my phone.
Oh no.
Fucking A, I don't know where it went. I have no idea where it went.
Well, we're just gonna have to find it when we get down. You want my phone to take videos?
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm moving out for a minute. I don't even know if I can give it to you.
Whatever.
I can't give it to you. If you can reach under your seat, it's probably
I
under there.
see it now and I just can't reach it. Hold on.
You can unbuckle if you need to.
I got it.
You got it? Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Back in. Had to locate a phone. That's one problem with these military-style airplanes is there's just no creature comforts. If you drop something, it's in the belly of the aircraft.
Yeah.
see the tape on his wing and the tape just below his canopy bow. I'm lining up those tapes perfectly, and then his horizontal stabilizer in the back is lined up with that vertical tape. So as long as those are lined up from my eye, I'm in position. So that's what all those little pieces of blue tape are for.
Alright, we got an altitude power set at 6 potatoes, going to be a gentle 180 over the pier to the north for a vanilla loop to the north. Tip in for the vanilla loop to the north. Here we go. Rolling wings level. And tipping in. Got our speed, pulling, go. Got him.
Line of breath, loop.
Very good.
You good?
Once you get over there, I'm at a 180 to the south. Leveling off at 3.5, 6 potatoes. Rolling wings level. Yeah, here we go, real gentle. Line of breath loop to the south.
It's the first time I've ever done this one.
Got our speed, pulling, go. Looking good. I got you. And I'm coming up through 2,800 gentle right-hand turn.
One more.
Let's come up to 3.5 and it'll be to the south again here. pulling, go. Good. Very nice. Beautiful.
Nice. Let's do a couple barrels in too.
Very good. It's a 180 into you.
That's line abreast. That's the first one I've ever done. So the first time I got a little stepped up, and then I had to turn away from them, and then I lost them in my wing. So I learned a valuable lesson. Don't be stepped up. Because if I'm stepped up, then I have to turn away. Then I'm screwed.
Rolling wings level, and then setting up for a barrel into you. 5.5 potatoes.
This is also a newer maneuver for me.
Here we go. Dip it in. Gotta see. Pulling, go. Pulling into you. Heavy?
Yeah, one more. So that's a barrel roll. Yes, please. And barrel rolls away are a little bit easier, but when he rolls into me...
Same side or another side?
Doesn't matter. When he rolls into you, the geometry is different and they're harder. Yeah. And that one actually was pretty good.
Leveling off, 180 away from you. Power set, altitude's good. That's going to start right from here, tipping in for a barrel into you. Got our C, pulling, go. Rolling into you. Nice. Beautiful. Very nice.
A little too close, but I'll take it. Let's do it. Let's start a sequence.
Very good. Let me motor to the south to get some altitude.
Yeah, on that one I got a little too close, but that actually made the geometry work better, so...
Bringing the power back up to 6 potatoes.
So what we're setting up for now is we're going to start with a barrel roll like we just did. And then we're going to do 2 quarter clovers, which you'll see what those are. I mean, a wing over to a quarter clover to another quarter clover to a wing over to a loop. And we're going to do all that in about 2 minutes.
Climb at 4,000.
Let's do this one into, if you would.
Oh, okay. Still your oats? All right, we can do that.
Well, I just did 2 of them, so I want some consistency.
Okay. Leveling off. Right. Level gentle 180 to the south to set up for the sequence into you. In right from here, starting the sequence with a barrel into you, power set, 5.5 potatoes, altitude's good. Here we go. Got our speed, pulling, go. Rolling into you. Wing over into you. .5 going to 3.7. Setting up for the double quarter. These will all be into you. Rolling wings level. Tipping in for the quarter into you. Got our speed, pulling, go. Pulling into you. Stopping the roll, half loop. Rolling into you. 2.5, wing over into you. Back up to 3,000. And setting up for the final loop to the south. Rolling wings level. Got our speed, pulling, go. 2,000 feet.
That was pretty ugly. Let's do one away.
That was good though. That last loop looked really nice.
Yeah, but the rest of it sucked. We'll do one away just so I don't feel so bad about myself.
180 away from you, climbing up through 3,000. Hour and 25 all green.
Hour 20 all green.
Leveling off at 4,000, power set at 6 potatoes. 180 away from you. here's the sequence. Barrel away from you, tipping into you, and then we'll go on from there. Here we go. Tipping in. Got our speed. Pulling, go. Rolling away from you. Wing over away from you. Back up to 4,000. Setting up for the double quarter to the north. Rolling wings level. Got our speed. Pulling, go. Rolling away. Back up to 3,700, stopping the roll, half loop. Rolling away. Over away from you. Going for the final loop. Ooh, little light. Sorry about that. Give you a second to stabilize here. 3,000 feet. Got our speed. Pulling, go. Looking good. 2,200.
Yeah, I'm done today for wingman.
Alright. Let's get us a little altitude. Those wing over aways are not working, are they?
I'm just flying like shit today.
I don't know, the line breath loop looks pretty good. We're going to roll wings level on a westerly heading and I'll give you the lead, okay?
Lead left.
There, you got the lead.
Lead left. What would you like to start with?
I just vanilla loop just to get warmed up.
Power set, loop to the north.